Morning, everybody. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. We have snoozed our alarms millions of times this morning, but we're almost there. So this is our first week, almost done and dusted, of our PB leadership group. So I think that's really cool. And to my bro, my G, it's your first time with SP, and it's your first time heading towards qualifying your business. So I mean, just in the journey that you got to this point so far, that's a big, huge step forward anyway. So just getting to this point in your journey is a huge congratulations. Just even show up for the morning, because it's not easy. So yeah, grab your cup of coffee, grab your hot drink, have your breakfast. I'm excited to be sharing today. So I've been doing some research and some work on what content I was going to provide for today's session. And just a week in review, I guess. There's been a lot of things that have been shared this week amongst the leaders with everybody. And basically, just a quick debrief, I guess, or a wrap up of a summary of the week that we've had. The leaders have shared with everybody stuff like the 30-day grid, sharing content about aspects of your story, and the whole purpose of that is to connect to your customers, to attract customers, because the goal is to get you to your first quality, and the best way to do that is to basically attract customers. A lot of the time, our main thing is to be genuine and be real, be authentic when we share our stories with people, because they're actually attracted to our stories more than anything else. So that's what I guess was the coverage for the week. Sorry, I'm just going to have my throat's a bit dry. But in saying that, so today I thought that we will do, so those are the important stuff that we've got to do with our customers, but how do you stay consistently doing that? I mean, we need all the tools, we need all of that, content creation and all of that stuff to connect to our customers, but how do you stay consistent in your business? So today's session is all about consistency. And I wanted to share share 6 keys on how to stay consistent. It's got some tools and stuff that I think will be really helpful for everybody. So I got my whiteboard already last night. Oh, eager as. So hopefully y'all can see this. So we're going to be covering quite a bit of work this morning. So, this is my 6 keys to stay consistent. Our first one is, number 1 is your vision and your why. In order to stay consistent, because this consistency is like boss. Consistency is key to the success of your business overall. So the first key is your vision and your why. Your vision is what you manifest, what your future would look like. Whether like some people it's for, say, a house, because they're sick and tired of getting kicked out of the one that they're renting. Sometimes it's money because they're sick of living in poverty. Sometimes it's just getting a better education because there's something they didn't get. Whatever that is for you as an individual, that's something that's internal. That's your why. That's your vision, what you see for yourself and your future. Your why is the current reason why y'all got up this morning. It's the current reason why you get out of bed and you show up for yourself and you got to SP, where the hell you were. That's your why. So why did you get up this morning? Why are you still continuing on with your business? It's the why that is your current pain point, is your current thing that you want to change so that you can get to your vision or your future. So it's good to remind ourselves these are the things that motivate us to keep forward in our business, to keep consistent. Our second point that I wanted to make, our second key, is mindset, positive mindset over shit mindset. You can't make the best dish if you've got shit ingredients or you've got hardly any. It's your mindset. So if you've got a stink mindset, nothing productive is going to come out of it. If you've got a positive mindset, you're starting yourself off. Just like how we have a breakfast in the morning to start off our day right, you're giving your body the nutrition that it needs. Same with your emotional state, your psychological state. You're starting your day off on a positive mindset so that you can go out there and smash whatever it is that you've got going on through the day. And I guess with mindset wise, if you need some extra help with mindset, there's a lot of stuff, podcasts on Spotify that I've used in the past that are actually quite helpful. Heaps and heaps of stuff about mindset. Well, don't forget, also utilize the Vitality Hub. We're paying customers as well. There's guided motivation and stuff in there. There's that kind of stuff that's already in our Vitality Hub. So if you haven't checked it out already, check it out. The third key is the 30-day goals. Now we're getting into the tool section. How do we utilize what we have to stay consistent? Planning, organization, and tools are great, useful things to keep us consistent. So the 30-day goal could be, make it simple, make it realistic. I'm not going to be saying, well, by the end of this month, I'm going to be plus PMD, you know, like that. It could happen. It could happen with that God mode like mindset, but just keep it realistic. Something that's attainable, something that you're not going to be so down on yourself about if you don't achieve it. So for example, at the end of this month, it could be to qualify your business for the first time, or it could be to get the 2 customers that to get your 2 customers, or it could be to, I don't know, even host your own training. Whatever it is, make it realistic, make it achievable, attainable. And in the 30-day goal, you're breaking it down into weekly, how you can achieve that, and you break it down again daily so that you can use those small steps every day to get to where you need to be. Like, so for example, 30-day goal could be to qualify your business for the first time. Your weekly goal could be, I'm going to show up for the trainings, I'm going to do this, blah, blah, blah. Your daily goal could be your reach outs, your whatever it is, to your customers or potential customers, etc. Which brings me to my 4th key, which is your DMOs. So if you don't know what DMOs are, they're your daily minimum objectives. This is your high paying activities, the stuff that you do every day to basically guarantee success in your business. And it could be something like, just for example, I've given it here, which is, sorry, I can't quite see, 3 posts a day, 5 new connections, 5 follow-ups, and 3 training videos. Just saying, you can make it whatever you want, but this is, I guess, an example of what a ratio would look like. These are the things you do every day. These are your high-paying activities. You do them every day, they keep you consistent with your business and guarantee success. You can turn that into something real by making it into a daily checklist. So I know for, say, like Upper, that she has in her orange book that we got when we went to, she still has it in our thing in here, she writes in here, she breaks everything down that she wants to do for the day. Open up with a motivational quote, speak about a certain story, end off with the how'd your day end, or end your day bright, or whatever it is quote. And she lists it all down, and it actually fits in inside the DMO structure, basically. But she's made it her own, so you don't have to follow. This is just an example. And those are her high-paying activities. So make all of these things into a daily checklist so they become to-do tasks, and set alarms and reminders on your phone to make sure that these are tools that you can use on your phone to help you keep accountable, to make sure you're in alignment with completing your tasks, to stay consistent. Key number 5 is called the Seinfeld method, and it's kind of like taking it off the bat of what we do for our DMOs. And I came across this while I was researching for today's training session. And the Seinfeld method, it's really cool. But anyways, it came from a story that someone who was a young aspiring comedian had asked Jerry Seinfeld, had asked him, how do they create better jokes? Because he's a comedian. If y'all don't know Seinfeld, you obviously were showing our age. So he asked Jerry Seinfeld, how can he create better jokes? And he told them that if they wanted to create better jokes, they needed to write every day. He said, get a calendar, and every day that you do, write it down a joke, put an X on the day, and the goal was not to break the chain. So like if you grab the calendar, you see the X's on the box. So every time they completed that, they'll put an X. It's a real visual way to show that you're staying in action. The more you do something, the better you become at it. So basically, how do we refer that, like translate that into our business? Well, you could use it by, we know what our high paying activities are, which are our DMOs. Every time we do a DMO, we could use that method, put an X on the day so that we know that we've done it. And then we can look back in and go, I cracked that whole month for doing my DMOs consistently every day. So you could use the Seinfeld method to help you visually keep an eye and keep a gauge. And it actually feels good and rewarding to yourself that you've actually accomplished this stuff. The last key to staying consistent is just pushing through the shit. Not everybody has good days. Sometimes we have shit days. And your why and your vision is going to push you through, along with your mindset. That's why it's so important to have those three things in the forefront preparation of your mind when you're going through and showing up for yourself, for your business. So I just wanted to share those 6 key things to keeping consistent. So today's task is to, if you haven't set out and laid out your DMO plan, what that looks like for you, we're doing that today. That's our task, to lay it out. We're going to smash it. And in our chat, I think in our chat box, take a photo of you putting your first X on your calendar thing. I want to be doing the same. So that's our task for today. Creating our checklist for our DMOs, writing it down, actioning it today, and putting a big X on our calendar. How's everyone feel about that?
Good.
Pi?
Yeah.
D? Cool Tams? Okay, that's our task for today. So I think that's it. Wait, let me double check. Yeah, no, that's it. So Tanya said that we also have spot prizes on Wednesdays and Fridays. So me and Tam's the leaders, so I got a grounding because I put my name, I'm not allowed one, but I can go into our leaders drawer. But me and Tammy, we're not allowed one today, sadly. So it's just William and Upper. So I'm just gonna write your names down. Okay. This is really weird because there's only 2 possibilities. I'll just blindfold myself. Hold up. I'm gonna shut my eyes. So we're just gonna pick today's spot prize winner. Upper.
Are you stuck?
Tammy, she won the other day. She got one the other day, and I was like, "Oh, I hope I get it. I hope I'm fair. I'll get it, the bro. Sorry, my bro." So yeah,
It's all right. She's a stuck. Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations. What happens when you show up though, eh? Look, we got 50%. You got a 50% chance of winning because
That's right. You got a 50% chance. You're getting
Takes
crystal
a lot.
on. All right. So that's us for today. Jump back in bed or nope, we're gonna start on those demos. That's what we're gonna do.
me too.
All right, you guys have a lovely day, okay?
Okay, then. See
See
ya.
you guys. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
You too, Tam.
Congrats, Uppy.
Thank you.